This is part 3 on how to have divine feminine energy. We already talked about tapping into your body. The next part we're going to talk about is how to have discipline. Because if you don't have discipline, you cannot have feminine energy. Discipline falls under the masculine energy category. If you don't have masculine energy to support your feminine energy, you can't have feminine energy because it's just going to fall through. You must have a full level of discipline. So how do you have discipline? The biggest way I found to have discipline is to be your own parent. And the way that you are your own parent is you see yourself as a child and you talk to your inner child daily. Imagine that you're telling a little child to go work out and to get up out of bed and that she needs to lose weight. Would you ever do that? No. Heck no. Hopefully no one would ever do that. You speak to yourself the same way that you speak to a child. You love yourself the same way you would love a child. Instead of saying, get up, we need to go to the gym because you have to lose weight. You say, get up, we're going to get up now. We're going to go get our workout set that we have laid out, and we're gonna go to the gym for 5 minutes. That's all we need to do today. And then tomorrow, it's 10 minutes. And then the day after, maybe it's 15 minutes. But if you start with literally going to the gym, laying on a mat for 5 minutes, getting up and leaving, your body's gonna realize that the gym is safe. We need to reintroduce safety to you because I feel like you don't have a strong sense of safety. Not a lot of people do, and that's why they distract themselves. So, be your own parent and make sure that you're not too strict on yourself. You can ease yourself into these things I'm saying. Discipline is a very broad category. In order to have more discipline as well, you have to have schedules. I'm not saying to schedule your whole life out if you're not a scheduler, but you have to have things that you do every single day, such as I drink 2 cups of water every single day. Sometimes people don't drink any water, but if you need to start at 2 big cups of water a day, you can do that. Maybe you say every day I stretch for 5 minutes. That is something that is very disciplined. If you can do something consistently that you don't want to do, despite your emotional ups and downs, that's when I say you would have discipline. Trust your inner guidance as well, because everybody has inner guidance that they're either afraid to follow or they don't know how to follow. Intuition is very real. I'll be doing a video on that soon, but for now, that's the end of my little course.